What up, though, guys? Kush Coffee and Games back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. This episode, we're going to be doing some multiplayer. I'll be renaming the episode later. Sorry if I'm not so enthusiastic with my introduction at this point. This is like the third fucking time I've had to do it. First time, just not really the right setup. Second time, I didn't realize that once again, my mic decided to take a shit on me. It's been doing pretty good for the last little while, and then I went and looked and go figure it's not on, so... Canceled that one. We'll go back and delete those two episodes, rename this next one, but we're going to be using a low-level Asari Adept and working its way up, hopefully to level 10, 15-ish is at least the bare minimum of my goal for this stream. And leveling the shit out of it. I'm not a veteran, but I've definitely played multiplayer quite a bit. I'm pretty adept at silver. I've got a Krogan Gladiator that I might play with a little bit later and show off a little bit, but I will warn you guys now, there is not going to be a whole lot of commentary during the rounds, if any. I will probably be muting the sound just for the sole fact that nobody ever uses a mic in this game, which is pretty sad. It's not like Wildlands. Like, nobody uses a mic, so... But, give me 2 seconds here. I just have to check on my dog, make sure she hasn't jumped my fence, and I will be into the game. Kill the mic, because I do play with sound and I don't want to wear the headset, and not going to be a whole lot of commentary anyways. But yeah, enjoy the gameplay at least.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear out enemy forces. Let's do it.
Got the sky! Get down! Incoming fire! Incoming fire! Shields are down! Thank you. Incoming fire! Thanks for the backup. Got your back. Shields are down.
Alright guys, well, I'm back. This is kind of what I've been investing in so far, my biotic powers, the barriers. So now when we melee people, we'll get some shield back. This is huge. I'm kind of at a loss on what I want to do here. Partial shields after taking down an enemy with a biotic power, all allies within 6 meters. Reacts to low health by automatically restore. I think I'm going to go with this one, because it's every 10 seconds, and that's just going to be clutch on the higher difficulties. Fuck everybody else kind of deal. They can heal themselves, keep themselves up. Plus, I will be going on this one, which would technically make it so that within 8 meters when an enemy affected by annihilation dies. Within 8 meters. And what's my max range? Effective radius is 3.5 meters. This brings me up by 50%, so half of that is what? 1 1/4, so it brings me to 475, or I could get a minus 30% recharge penalty. I don't know, that radius is pretty good. That extra radius, it goes a long fucking ways. The recharge penalty would be really nice, but I can invest in other areas to get my recharge penalty down. And then, screw Biotic Wind, I'll definitely be going with the damage from all sources. It's huge. Fucking huge. Biotic Wind, I mean, maybe one day I'll respec it and I'll go with Biotic Wind. Just to see how it is. Does increase movement speed, that's kind of cool. But the 20 damage from all sources is just better to me. And then shields restored is way, in my opinion, better than lifting the unarmored, unshielded, and normal-sized enemies in the air for 8 seconds. I mean, that could be good for higher level shit, but if we're punching shit and getting shields, and then we're killing shit and getting shields, then... and everybody else is killing shit and getting shields, and yeah, no, it's really good. And that helps with the radius. Extra radius means extra ability to get the draining field going, so I will probably be dumping in a radius instead of recharge penalty. And I mean, as it stands, it's 60 minus 10, so it's at 50% recharge penalty, and I can counter some of that with, where is it? Recharge speeds, or I could go with power damage and power force. Kind of curious on whether or not I should do that. I think that's kind of better. This one, see, this one's the tricky one. Because if I go power enhancement and then exposure, when I do hit with powers, it hits harder generally, and because of the debuff from biotic effects, everybody hits them a little bit harder. But at the same point in time, I could go power efficiency, make things go a little bit quicker, combo detonations, and then with annihilation, I could, instead of getting radius, get recharge penalty down so that I can just massively fire off my attacks. Plus throw, I can get recharge speed that way, recharge speed that way. I'm not getting shield powered. 400% duration or 25% recharge. I'd definitely go recharge speed over duration. Oh, you can grab them and then throw them. See, I didn't know that one. I wonder if that's still, like, if I click it, pull them into my field, and then chuck them, does it still biotic combo them? I'll have to test that in the next match. Because I can grab and pull them anyways. Duration, though, there's no point. I'm not going to be holding a guy for that goddamn long. So recharge speed, and then combo detonation damage and recharge speed. Definitely over a double throw. See, I'm caught. I'm caught. I don't know if I want to go radius or recharge penalty, but I do have some time before I need to think about that, so. Like I said, I can invest in here a little bit. See, here's the other thing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to leave behind, because as far as I know, you can only max out, like, all these abilities, and then you got to leave, like, one free, or you got to do one only partial part of the way up, which I'm fine with, but also the only way to do that is to constantly pull the Asari Adept out of boxes. So let's just see here. At least one uncommon. A small chance for a rare. Small chance that one will be uncommon. So I basically just kind of want to spam the advanced packs, but for now I'm going to do basic packs just to kind of pad my stats, get some more characters going, and upgraded, possibly get some new weapons, see if human, female soldier, the rest are just regular pack things. Human, female engineer, shotgun smart choke. Okay. And one more. Katana level 3. I'm going to clear that, because I really don't need it. I'm only using the equalizer at this point in time. And it's already a little bit heavy. Yeah, I don't really want to scope on this. It's cool, but it's just not my thing. Juggernaut shield is definitely for the win. Pistols. I might take a Carnifex just because it's light as a backup, or a Predator, because it has a higher rate of fire. Pretty shitty damage, though. How does that do? Yeah, it still keeps my recharge speed good. I don't know if that stacks or if that only applies when the weapon is equipped. But if it applies in general, then that means that it's a total of 28% melee damage increase. And I haven't actually negatively impacted my power recharge speed, which is great. getting to the point now where I can't just easily power level myself, although I will be doing more progression multipliers. Yeah. Tempted to start doing some silver just to make some more money. Gonna do some silver.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready.
All right, let's clear them out. Incoming fire! Shields are down!
Three left. Go get them.
Only one left.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Well done.
Hostiles en route.
Let's clear out. Now you see me? Shields are down.
hostiles remaining.
Let's get this last one. Incoming fire! Shields down!
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Good work, squad.
Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD.
Understood.
Got the drop.
Shields are down!
Got the drop. Squad member down.
I gotcha!
Nearly through. Artifact recovered.
My shields are out!
Artifact recovery is complete. Nice job. Three more to go.
Just one more!
All clear for now.
Good work, squad.
Hostiles en route.
Get your butts gone! Nice job, crew.
Enemies headed your way.
Move it out! Lost my shield!
Teammate injured. Teammate injured.
Got your stick! Watch your butt! Lost my shield!
I'm reading a flatline.
I'm here! I'm here!
Three left. Go get 'em.
Only one left!
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
Well done!
Objects of interest detected in the mission area. Find and return to drop point. Got the drop. I'm reading a flatline. Got the drop. I'm reading a flatline.
Thanks for the backup.
Hang in there, Apex. Artifact recovered. I'm reading a flatline. All objects accounted for. Objective complete.
Watch yourself! Down.
3 more to go.
Incoming fire!
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Well done!
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
Hydra! I'm under fire! Get your ass out of range!
Squad member down.
Got your stick! Get your ass out of range! I'll round him up! My shields are out! Lost my shield!
Teammate injured. Squad member down.
Much appreciated.
Tough mission, but you made it through.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be last there, but then I looked at their levels and realized I was half of them. Half the levels on pretty much everybody. Plus the Krogan Gladiators are pretty badass once you get them up to like level 15-ish, which is I'm pretty sure where it was sitting, so... Ah. Charger 3, not really super fantastic for me. Gorilla, ammo packs, first aid, reviver, character respec. I kind of want to pick this up, but I also want to get myself a third strike crew, so I'm gonna pick it up though, because I want to see what it is and what it does, whether or not it fits with my Asari commando a little bit better, or my Asari Adept. Increases damage dealt by biotic powers by 15%. That's really not that fantastic, but I'll keep it in the pocket for now because I can't really sell it back to them, so whatever. I think this just increases your pistol and sniper rifle damage. But I'm not really interested. I mean, it would be kind of good for my pistol, but I'd rather have the 10% shield, 75% melee. I feel like that's the better pack to go with. Should have gained at least 1 level. 2 levels! Hey! That means I can max out my barrier. Although, honestly, I mean, this would be really nice to have as a backup, but I'd like to start pouring into other abilities, I think. Two, 4, that'll only leave me with 2 more points. And I gain 3. Yeah. I'm gonna work at getting my annihilation field kind of maxed out. I'm also gonna quickly look. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll talk to you while I'm doing it. Basically, what I want to figure out is what my how much you can max out. Because I know you get extra points for leveling, like picking your card up again. There's a total of 85. Character level 20 and card 10 unlocked allows you max 4 skills with exactly 1 skill point left over. Max 4 skills with exactly 1 skill point left over. So would like to max that out. Max that, max this. Then I'd be able to potentially max this, put 1 point into this, which is unfortunate. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so theoretically, if I left throw at level 1, 10-second recharge timer, I max out Annihilation, max out Lance, max out Offensive Biotics, max out Barrier, that would probably be one of my better min-max scenarios, because then I still have 40% debuff from biotic effects, which if I'm looking here, 20% to all damage, 30% to all damage, so I can get it to 50% all damage on that. And then combo detonation damage and recharge speed, so... yeah, I don't know, I might not be able... but it's every 10 seconds instead of every bullet and shit like that. I'm kind of at a loss here. I'm caught. And I know this is something that I need to focus on later on down the line, but it's just something that's going to bug me a little bit. Because combo primers is kind of like... that's where I get a lot of my damage output. I do need the barriers and the regeneration for melee damage. I don't need the saving barrier. I don't really. That does technically save me 6 points. So I can max out, you know, Annihilation Lance, Offensive Biotics, leave Barrier where it sits, theoretically, if I don't want the saving Barrier, although that does seem really clutch on gold. And then I could potentially pump another, you know, 5 points into this, which would get me a little bit more damage and force as well as the recharge speed. But that's all, you know, on the assumption that I eventually get this character to level 10. Without that, though, I think what I'm going to try to do is max up my Offensive Biotics, max out my Annihilation, and then dump a little bit into Throw and Lance just to get the recharge speed up. The damage and force I can invest in later as I flip the cards. Hopefully come up with some good ones. But yeah. Here we go again.
This one's simple. Clear the area and lock it down.
Prepare for your death.
He's headed your way.
Remove yourself!
Watch your butt! Shields are down. Lost my shield. Watch your head. Shields are down.
Three left. Go get him.
One left.
Good. Stay sharp.
Well fought.
We detected mission critical data. Find the location and upload the intel.
Watch your butt!
I'm reading a flatline.
Incoming fire! I gotcha. My shields are out. Watch your head.
Teammate injured. Data transfer complete. Hang in there, Apex. job, Apex. Nearly through. Three more to go. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Well fought.
Enemies incoming.
Incoming fire! Shields are down! Incoming fire! Lost my shield!
Three more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
Well fought.
Enemies headed your way.
Away from this area. Hydra! Be vigilant! Walk right aside.
Get your ass out of range!
Squad member down.
Incoming fire! Got your back. Get your ass out of range! Hydra, heads up!
Squad member down.
Lost my shields!
Enemies down. Keep your guard up. Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD. Artifact is secure. Artifact is secure. I'm reading a flat line. Hang in there, Apex.
Shields are down.
Artifact is secure. Squad member down. Teammate injured. Teammate injured.
Got your six.
All objects accounted for. Objective complete.
Get your ass out of range.
I'm reading a flat line.
Got your six. Watch your head.
3 left. Go get them.
Under heavy fire. Watch your head.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Leontare!
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Lost my shield.